Hi, I want to make a shunt. I said shunt. I want to make a shunt. Now the voltage reading here is actually showing that there is 1.8 amp running through it. It's burning now. Now let's do a comparison between readings of the supply's ammeter and our shunt. Who set everything at maximum? I guess I did. What can I say? I like extreme shit. I'll run 10 amp through a short piece and see if it gets warm. No. See, the mouth and the lip area is more sensitive to heat. It's slowly getting warm, but it's not too bad, so it should be fine. If I connect it to the output of my auto transformer, I should... and burn my fingers again. Let's see. Oh, I'm starting to think coming up with the idea of a light bulb didn't require much genius. In fact, the dumber you are, the more likely you are to invent a light bulb. Okay, let's see if it can do the 100 amp now. There. 77. Ooh, starting to smoke. Come on. Oh, melted again. There you go, 100 amps. And it's holding on pretty... Oh, my auto transformer can't take that much power. Ooh, it seems like the current is rising. Oh, because the auto transformer is burning. Hi, today I like to crush some kids' dreams. No, I like to put an end to some kids' future. That's not good. Let's just say some kid has made some claims that need rectification. Is that the whole string is consuming 4.5 watts of power pulled from thin air. Yes, in fact, there is electromagnetic energy around us so powerful that we can run our entire world from it. And that's the light from the sun. When we have such a huge known source, why are you going after magic buckets? There it is. Yellow Jacket case is a 7 million voltage stun gun. A 7 million voltage stun gun? Really? 7 million voltage? Voltage is the electromotive force or the potential energy required to move the electrical charge. The unit is volt. 7 million volt stun gun. I made my own taser back in my old video. The arcs can jump well. Is it legal to marry yourself? To grow pot in BC? To bait deer in BC? To smoke weed in BC? To marry your cousin in Canada? No European country prohibits marriage between first cousins. It is also legal throughout Canada and Mexico to marry your cousin. The US is the only Western country with cousin marriage restrictions. Fun fact. Is it legal to have stun gun in Canada? In the United States, tasers are not considered firearms. Nobody cares, they can buy shotguns. In Canada, however, tasers are a prohibited weapon. Well, clearly it's not a taser. It's not even portable. Only for educational purposes. Fire close so that the arcs start jumping. And then I can measure the air gap using my... right after I shut down the gun. Oh, tonight? No, I'm completely free to... Oh, tonight? No, I'm completely free to... Energy factories were found in ancient Mayan civilizations, who also created the most accurate calendar predicting even the future. These factories were built on lands with strongest energy pockets. I discovered one of these energy pockets in my own room, and all it takes to harvest it is a few turns of ordinary wire like this, and it can turn on an LED. All we need is a way to detect these energy pockets and solve world's energy crisis all together. Bullshit! God, I haven't served so much shit in one session. I feel dirty as The so-called energy pocket is created by this induction cooktop. Ow! Okay, let's calm down. See, with the protection they put in this thingy, I can't turn it on unless I put an iron plate on it. And the plate gets very hot very quickly, so it's a bit dangerous. And see if it can turn its LED on. Not really, maybe it's off. What you shouldn't forget is that the output of a transformer is AC and the negative voltage would break your circuit. So you would need a full bridge rectifier. Or here, a single diode would work too. And here is my handicraft. Let's measure and see where we are. It's higher. I made a diode capacitor to rectify the voltage and hopefully get more power out of it. I'm measuring the capacitor voltage and it's around... And here I killed it. Don't short the voltage at the output. Holy the capacitor. Piece of shit. Of course, a brushless AC motor like this one that I took from an old microwave oven can last much longer than a brush. Loose wires, avoid them. And you see my transmission line is starting to smoke and heat up and the voltage continues to drop. Well, guess I can borrow the one from our microwave. They're using tamper-proof screws to stop me. What they don't know is that nothing can stop me. They're just postponing the inevitable. There we are. I'll just take a picture of the wiring before I pull it out. I don't want to blow it up later. There we are. Stance times current squared, the power would be 400 times less wasted on wires. And with high voltage comes great responsibility. The transmission lines have to be placed far enough so no arcing happens. The moral of the story, don't be an asshole. Hi, in my last video I talked about how Tesla won the AC-DC battle against Edison. But then he shoved three-phase AC down our throats instead of single-phase AC. Oh no, he didn't. He always asked for too much. Get lost, Eddie. Obviously Tesla had a good reason. It's that our sine waves 120 degrees phase shifted, which is 0. Bam! There is no current returning to the source. 3 wires eliminated. Hallelujah! Dab on haters. Here we have... It is important that after you use your meter in current mode, you switch it back to voltage. Otherwise, it will short your circuits. We just have to tie the neutral wires to the ground of the... I see. In DC systems, we usually show positive with red and negative or ground with black. But in Canada, in AC wiring, live is black, red or blue, depending on the phase used, and white is neutral. And here it's done. Oh, I broke it off. And if we increase the power switch even more, oh, it turns faster and we get even higher voltage. One is enough. But in factories for high, sometimes was a much better option. First, you remove the cover. Then we unscrew the outlet and pull it out. If you look here carefully, they have to cut that tiny bridge. Damn it. I don't know if I get demonetized if I show naked wires. And remember that the white wire is neutral, and that's where you would be connecting your probe ground. Now, where did I put the faceplate? Son of a... A real man never worries about mistakes until it's too late. Hi, I like to wiretap my phone line. Not to record private conversations, just to record my own conversations, especially with phone scammers in case there's anything good for my other channel. I mean, some of my personalities can be a bit crafty. What did you say? Which is a pretty harmless voltage. And I'm gonna plug it in and see if I can hear a communication. Let's dial. Oh, Wait! Phew! I put 48 volts across a 16 volt capacitor. Phew! It's not even warm. Now let's design. And here is the circuit I designed. Okay, the circuit is all together. Okay, let me show you. So far pretty eventless. Let's call home. Okay, it seems like everything is in order. The circuit is not warm. Everything is good. Stupid lamp, where did this come from? Are we done?